Hey everybody! What?
That name was so enthusiastic.
Is that how you start your videos?
It is, but it just was very enthusiastic for you. But let's go.
Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to Ijeoma Kola's YouTube channel. What? Today we are going to be playing a game. If this is your first time here, hit subscribe. My name is Jonathan Kola. Let's get into it. Let's go. Ijeoma, pull up the questions. We're live.
That was actually a really good introduction. There's a little bit of a context though. So I had a photo shoot today, got my makeup done, didn't want to waste said makeup, and convinced Jonathan to do a video with me. So we're going to be doing like a couples tag questions. It's like, you know, who is more etc games. Let us begin. Who apologizes first? Who is most likely to carry the other? Alright, I guess. Who sings along with the radio? Or who sings along to music? Yeah, you don't sing. Who worries most? Who always wants to take selfies with the other? Have you actually ever approached me in the history of your life and said, let's take a selfie?
Probably.
Really? I don't think so. Who likes to playfully tease the other?
Oh yes. Me? You?
You think I tease you? When do I tease you?
Playfully.
How do I playfully tease you?
How do you playfully tease me? How do I playfully tease you?
Some things can't be said on camera. Okay, who has the weirdest taste in their music?
Okay.
I wouldn't say it was weird, but I think your musical taste is more eclectic than mine. I think it's more diverse. Who initiates kisses? I think actually that's correct. Who reaches for the other's hand first? Yeah, it's probably me. Who is the most ticklish? Come on!
Okay.
Thank you, because I was about to like prove it on camera. Who would bring an animal home that they found on the street? Two animals. Who holds the umbrella for the other when it's raining? Who kills the scary bugs? Who kills all bugs? Who kills anything in the house that moves? Who asks weird questions at random in the middle of the night?
Really?
I feel like if anyone is more likely to talk in the middle of the night, it's
who
me.
is more likely?
Yeah.
Let's see. That's the question, right? Who is more likely?
Yes.
Okay.
Who hogs the blankets?
Oh,
Yeah, thanks for your honesty there.
I have big feet.
Okay, so how is the entire, like, what is, oh, sorry, wait. What is the size of your feet? Your feet are like maybe 2 inches bigger than mine. What does that have to do with taking the entire comforter? Who wakes up first? Okay, first of all, let's go to pre-baby, because now the baby wakes us up. But before the baby, who woke up first?
Seems like so long ago. But this guy.
No, I woke up. Okay, actually, maybe you woke up. Okay, actually, I think that's true. You did wake up first. But who's more of a morning person? Yes. Who cries during certain films or when reading sad books? Who said I love you first? Actually, did I say it? No! I wrote it. And then you said it. So you actually said I love you first. Boom.
Okay. Written word, spoken word.
No, the question is who
Say.
said I love you first. I did not say I love you first. I wrote I love you I said it with the pen. Who whispers inappropriate things in the other's ear during inappropriate times? When have I ever whispered something inappropriate?
Admit it.
Okay. Who makes the other laugh the most? Who makes the other laugh the most? You think you make me laugh more than... You do make me laugh a lot. More than I make you laugh. Yeah, you make us both laugh. Let's see. Who uses cheesy pickup lines? Who would have to bail the other out of jail?
So who would be in jail?
Who would not be in jail?
Whoever's in jail, the other person is going to bail them out.
Oh, would I bail you out? Okay, no, I think it's more about who would get in jail. Let's answer that. Who's more likely to end up in jail? Yeah, that's me. I got a temper. Who is older?
Okay.
Who has more siblings? When you first met, who made the first move? Wait, what is being defined as the first move? You made the first move because you made a move before I was even thinking about moves.
Okay, I'll own that.
Yes, thank you. Who is the better driver?
Really? Okay, I'm not a great driver.
I think you get angrier more. You have more road rage. What makes... Okay, why are you thinking that I'm not a good driver? Or that I'm not as good of a driver as you?
Because you drive very close to cars in front of you.
I did get a ticket once for tailgating. So I have a tailgating problem?
I didn't say it was a problem.
I drive, but you said I drive close to cars in front of me, and that makes me less of a good driver than you. Interesting. Things that you never ever spoke, you never told me. Really? I drive too close to cars in front of me?
Not all the time.
But sometimes.
Yeah, you know those drivers who you only brake when it's time to brake.
Yeah.
And not a slow, gradual braking.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, who has been in more car accidents? How many accidents have you been in?
One.
I've only been in one, either. Two. Okay, so time. Who studied the hardest in school? Who is smarter?
You're the doctor.
Okay, I feel like I have more degrees, but in terms of... Oh, okay, you know what? I wonder...
Own it.
I should own it. But here's the thing. I feel like the world prioritizes like STEM knowledge as like intelligence versus social sciences and humanities. So I think if my doctorate was in STEM, I would feel very comfortable. I would be like, of course I'm smarter than you, but I don't know, you know, like coding and stuff and like physics, and I know history. So I just feel like the society has taught us that those things are like worth more than the arts and humanities, and so I think that's what drove me to say that you're smarter than me, when actually I am smarter because I have more degrees. But does degrees make you smart? No, not necessarily.
Who is the one analyzing this? Instead of getting through the questions.
Does that make me smarter because I'm analyzing it, or? Okay, who is more creative? Oh, sorry. I thought we were...
You did a couple of paintings.
Oh, you bad! Yes, I did a couple of paintings. Wait, what creative things? I feel like you're a creative thinker, but I like do creative things. You just like think creatively.
I made the... Okay.
Let's move on. Who's better at keeping surprises? Really? What surprises have you kept?
Surprise! On your YouTube channel.
Oh my god. Okay, who is more adventurous? Yeah. Who is more likely to get injured? You're always hurt. The number of times in a week that Jonathan stubs his toe is like...
I said I have big feet.
Surprising. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who's more likely to get sunburned?
What?
Remember when you got sunburned in, where were we? Was that Hawaii? And you like, your skin like became like a crocodile.
That was bad.
Because you didn't think you'd get sunburned. All black people, even dark-skinned black people, need to wear sunscreen because y'all can get sunburned. We can all get sunburned.
Yeah, it's true. That one is true.
He got sunburned once. It was, yeah. Who's more likely to be running late? Yeah, that's me. Who is the better dresser? Let's analyze each other's outfits right now. One of us is wearing an organza top, and the other one is wearing organza. Yo, it's a real fabric. You don't even know the name of the fabric, and the other one is wearing a hoodie. Oh, this is not a branded hoodie though. Good for you.
No, you caught me on an off day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is you at your quarantine best.
Quarantine.
Who is better looking? This is so subjective.
Good answer.
Who starts the argument? Is it an argument or is it a discussion? I started. Either way, I started. Who wears the pants in your relationship?
Okay.
Who spends more money?
Oh, sorry.
That's so funny. That's me. Who's most likely to wake up grumpy?
Really?
You're not a morning person, so you're gonna wake up grumpy. If I don't sleep on time, then I'm grumpy, but normally I'm okay. Who's more likely to get lost?
Really?
I have a really good sense of direction. You're more likely to get lost because the next question, who is more likely to ask for directions?
Who is more likely to ask for directions?
I am, because I don't have pride. And so when you ask for directions, you don't get lost. And when you don't ask for directions, you get lost.
I'll give you that.
Who is messier? That was really quick. Look at your desk versus look at my desk.
Okay, it's your style. This is
not style. Well, that's not style. Your desk is messier than my desk.
It's an off day.
Your desk looks like this literally every single day.
It's been a few off days.
For 4 months, or?
So that concludes our game for tonight.
What was the name of the game? What would you do? Like, what should people comment?
What was the name of the game? Questions.
Couples questions?
Couples questions. Couples questions. Who is most likely to do something? Great game.
Wasn't it a great game?
Yeah. If you play it, comment.
Oh my gosh.
Let us know your favorite moments in the game. And
okay, this is not working. Thank you guys so much for watching our couples game video. We'd love to know if any of the answers to our questions surprised you.
yes.
If any of them intrigued you. If you
question.
learned anything more about either one of us. Yeah, let us know down below in the comments what you thought of this. I feel like every video Jonathan's in, I'm always like, let me know what video you want to see from him, but then it takes another 6 months to get him to be in this video.
See you in December.
I'm glad you acknowledged that. So list out what video you would like to see from him in December, because that's the next time I probably will be able to convince him to be on a video. Let's drop a little gems quickly, very quickly. Guys, how do you unlearn toxic masculinity?
How do you unlearn toxic masculinity? Okay, actually, what would be helpful is an example of a toxic masculine act.
Okay, what is an example of a toxic masculine act? Okay, something that sometimes happens in our household. Real life example.
Okay, which is toxic and masculine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, if it's like around like 7:30, 8 p.m. and you're like, what's for dinner?
Okay.
So what have we learned from those situations of you asking me what's for dinner?
Okay, number one, that I also have eyes and hands and I can explore the options for dinner. That I can also look up recipes, and that I know I have to eat. I also know that you have to eat, and it's around dinner time, so I can also take initiative and whip something up, which I often do. EJ, don't come and say that. I've never cooked in this house.
I didn't say that you've never cooked. You cook. You cook. Your cooking is nice, actually.
Yeah.
Cooking tastes very good.
Tell them.
So yes. So in that
So
situation,
my cooking is nice.
his cooking is nice. It doesn't happen that often. It happens about once a week, which you can do better at. In those moments, like, how did you learn that you have eyes and hands that could make dinner as well, rather than asking you what's for dinner?
I'm still learning.
You're still learning.
Honest, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, taking the feedback, acknowledge. Now we just work and try.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah. I think that it's, as a woman or a female partner in the relationship, he needs to do a lot of the work actually, but like I still like call him out regularly when he's doing something that is patriarchal. When he calls me out when I do things that are trifling as well. So yeah, so you just need to, like, we just continue in a very loving and respectful way, just alerting the person to their biases, to their to their viewpoints, and to how they might probably be, or how they might be problematic. But yeah, if you don't have like a partner who's willing to listen, then it's not gonna go anywhere. So yeah, I feel like that's step one, is like being with someone who is open to listening and learning and being better, and like recognizing that there is a problem, as opposed, I would get really annoyed if I tried to say, oh, by the way, when you do XYZ, like, that's toxic. Or not, I never say that's toxic, I'm just like, that's the patriarchy working through you. But if you were like, oh no, like that's not a thing, then it would just be annoying. But most times you were like, okay, I get how that could be like a patriarchal thing.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, but yes.
No, not but. I was just going to ask. So really, what time is what's for dinner is toxic masculinity?
I think it's like a very casual example of toxic masculinity. It's an example of the patriarchy, because it's assuming saying what's for dinner is assuming that it is the woman's job to like figure out dinner in a household.
And I leave it at that.
How do you leave? You didn't even say anything. You're saying I leave it at that. Okay. Yeah. Do you feel like you've answered that question sufficiently? But I feel like it needs a conclusion.
Conclusion. Awareness, step one. You have to acknowledge the problem, recognize the problem, be open to feedback, open to correction, and be willing to reflect on it and try and take action. Yeah. Not saying that I'm succeeding.
You are succeeding.
Just saying that.
I mean, from what I hear on the internet, you're doing a lot better than other people. But you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Neither of us is perfect. Yeah. And our relationship isn't perfect. But yeah, I think there are a few more toxic men out there than you are.
They'll always be there. There'll always be people who are doing better.
Yeah. But we're trying. We're learning. We're learning and unlearning and relearning. So that's part of life. Cool. So I hope that answers your question, whoever sent in the question about unlearning toxic masculinity. It was a bit heavy for, today, but wanted to, just provide a little bit of an answer, a little bit of context. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I just need you to appreciate this look. What do you think? What do you think about my lashes?
They're nice. Why are you laughing?
Because are they gonna scare you in your sleep?
And I can't really tell what's...
Can you feel them?
Okay, I can feel that.
They tickle? They tickle? They don't tickle?
Oh, okay. Bye.
I was just trying to see how long I can keep you on the camera, and I succeeded. Bye for real.